Hey there, John Morris here, johnmorrisonline.com, and welcome to another video in the Facebook marketing series. And in this video, we're going to talk about how to get more reach for your Facebook posts. Now, this is kind of a hot topic because Facebook lately has done some algorithm changes that have, for a lot of pages, lowered the amount of engagements and views and impressions that their posts get. And they've also simultaneously been building up their ad program. And so in a lot of people's eyes, it seems like a little bit of a money grab, but there are good reasons why Facebook is doing what it's doing. And so I'm going to talk about the paid side of things in this particular video, because we've talked a lot about what to post. And if you're doing the things that I've talked about in that video, then you should be getting good engagement as a general rule. But if you have a post, maybe specifically one of your right hooks or one of your pitch posts that you want to get max engagement on, then you can use the paid options that Facebook has to help you get more reach. So we're going to talk about how to do that inside this video. So be sure to stay tuned. Now, this tutorial is sponsored by the Complete Facebook Ads and Facebook Marketing course by Jerry Banfield over on udemy.com. Now, the reason I recommend this course is because Jerry Banfield is a well-respected Facebook expert who has over 1 million likes of his Facebook page, and as he shows in a number of his videos, he's spent as little as 1 to 3 cents per like getting those likes. So in this course, he's going to take you behind the scenes of what he did to get those 1 million likes, what he does in order to get that 1 to 3 cents per like rate. And as you can see here, he has a very comprehensive 136 lesson course that's going to show you everything that you need to know to master Facebook marketing. Now, in order to access this course, you'll see a link down below this video that's going to give you the best price on this course. So go ahead and click that link to learn more about this course and to get the best price available. All right, now onto this tutorial. All right, so one of the ways that you can, there's really two things that you're going to see here on your page in order to get more reach. So the first one right over here is the amount of likes that you have. Now, this is something that's kind of often overlooked, but as a general rule, even if Facebook is limiting the amount of people that see your posts to, say, 10%, well, 10% of 100,000 is still going to be more than 10% of 1,000. So the more likes that you have in general, then the better off you're going to be in terms of the amount of people that see your posts. So don't overlook this option, promoting your page and promoting it using paid tools as an option for increasing your reach. It's not all just about what you post. It's also about how many people are there to actually see it. Now, you want to make sure you don't just want to promote your page to anybody and everybody. If you're a local business, you want to make sure you're promoting to just your local area, because ultimately those are the only people that are relevant to you business-wise. If you're not a local business and maybe you work online, or you have a business that reaches, is a national or international type business, then you just want to make sure that you're targeting people based off the proper demographics, based off of the proper interests, things that they're interested in, and so forth. And if you're a larger company, hopefully you know what that stuff is. If you don't, then you want to start there, figuring out the demographics and the interest sets of your customers so that you know who you need to target in your promotions. But let's assume that you have all that in place. You want to make sure when promoting your page that you target those things. All right, so you can see when you click that, it brings up this pop-up, and you can come in here and you can see you can target by location, you can target by interests, you can target by age, gender, some of the standard demographics, and then you have payment options over here in terms of how long you want it to run, how much you're going to pay, and it'll give you an estimate. See it says 4 to 15 likes per day. Obviously, the more you add here, then here we have 15 to 59 likes per day, and so forth. So, these are things that you all want to look at. You want to look at your budget and figure out what makes sense for you, and then go ahead and create this ad. Now, you'll see that how your ad looks over here. You have this option here to edit the ad, so that's definitely something you want to do. You can change the text here, and it could be like, follow me for more information on insurance. Now, that's probably not a great pitch there, but you get the idea. You want to have some sort of text here that encourages people to like your page. You can select an image, that makes a little bit more sense, and go ahead and actually design your ad here. All right, so that's one of the things that you can do to increase your reach, is just increase the amount of people that like your page. The other thing that you can do is you'll notice that every time you post, there's this boost post option. So if we go ahead and click on one of these, it's going to bring up a similar pop-up, but now instead of the ad being around just your page, you can see here that it's around that actual post. And so what it's going to do is allow you to get that post in front of more people. So oftentimes, and Facebook will actually suggest this to you, when you have a post that performs well organically, that's oftentimes a good candidate for promoting that post because it's getting engagement. You know that people are interacting with it. So when you make it an ad, then you're likely to get more people that interact with your ad and have just a more successful ad. So again, promoting posts like this is a good option. You can see here, one of the things that it does is it allows you to choose an audience. Now, we haven't got into custom audiences and stuff yet, but if you have custom audiences created, then you can go ahead and use those here. Likely you won't, and so what you want to do is create a new audience. And so it'll give you some options here for creating an audience. So you can give it a name, you can target different countries, you can do some demographics, and you can do some interest stuff here as well, and boost your post to people that are a little bit more likely to interact with the post that you created and ultimately like your page and interact with your post. So this is a way that you can increase the engagement of your posts. Again, like I said, kind of the standard, it's not set in stone, but most of the posts you create will be seen by roughly 10% of the people that like your page. So if you have 5,000 people that like your page, most of your posts will be seen by around 500 people. Now, if you have a post that's seen by less, that gets less impressions than that, then that means it didn't perform very well. And so that gives an indicator that that post wasn't performing. If you have a post that gets seen by more people organically, then that's a sign that it's performing well and getting engagement. And usually you'll know because you'll have a bunch of likes and shares and comments and so forth. So those are the posts that are candidates for ads. Of course, you can also, or for boosting, so that you can get them in front of more people and continue that engagement. And the idea is that if your audience engaged with it, when you put it in front of people as an ad, then those people engage with it, are much more likely to engage with it as well. So that's how you can increase your reach. And the more each of your individual posts gets reached, then the greater chance that people are going to click through to learn more about you, like your page, and kind of get pulled into your fold. And then you can do everything that we talked about in what you should post on your Facebook page and what we talked about in that video to get them to know, like, and trust you, and ultimately become a customer of yours. All right, so those are two of the basic ways that you can increase the reach of your posts. All right, so that'll do it for this video. Now, if you'd like to get all the downloads for this series, you can head on over to johnmorrisonline.com/Facebook pages, and you can get access to all of the slides and the downloads and worksheets and stuff that are available for the course. Again, that's johnmorrisonline.com/Facebook pages. If you like this video, be sure to like it so that I know that this is the kind of content that you enjoy. And if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of the tutorials that I post. All right, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you next time.